If you like stuff, then check out the MI Stuff podcast with Mr. Kelsey Hudgins. He's a fella.
Live from the Screwball Whiskey Studios.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Screwball Whiskey Studios, indeed. How you like all that jazz?
Jazzy Norm.
How you like all that cool stuff?
I like it. Pretty cool, buddy. And we're live.
There we are. Uh-oh.
Hey, was the car?
Yeah, well, what's funny is I clicked that button a few minutes ago and it never made any noise. And I was spacing out there for a second. So. All right, let me know. Got a lot of programs opened up, and I should have went for the larger memory in this computer. But that's fine.
Hey, man. It's never enough, though.
It'll never be enough.
I've been doing computers for 25 years, dude. It's never enough memory. It's never fast enough.
I feel like, you know what, I have limitations too.
Well, no, and that's kind of my
limitations too. If this thing takes a little bit longer to, you know what? If it wants to tell me every now and again, hey man, calm down. I'm a little overworked a little bit. You know, I don't want to.
Well, dude, the thing about it is, exactly.
I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I used to custom build computers back in the '90s and in the early 2000s, and oh man, you're just constantly chasing your tail. Because the technology changes so fast, and it's like you're just constantly in a state of upgrade. You just stay in a constant state of upgrade.
Constant state of upgrade is where you're always going to stay if you do things the right way. Hold on a second. Let's do this thing right here. And,
studying on computers, I figured I would do. Life.
All right. Now we got that. So now I can go here and share that we are live. Right you know what? Before we do that, the YouTube folks, you got to see all the nice little extra content. So I'm going to go back. I had started recording audio already, but I'm not quite prepared to do that yet.
We're going back in time.
I want to share this link on the.
This is time travel, folks. Check it out.
On the thing.
Maybe that is time travel.
That's how it works. Live right meow. And there's that. And now we have about 30 minutes.
What if everything you record actually becomes its own parallel universe?
Everything is its parallel universe, ladies and gentlemen. That voice you hear is Jared Smitty Smith. Say hey, Smitty.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I just started recording audio.
What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, but I mean, I could possibly. That's plausible. And then the thing would be to be able to, instead of actually being able to do like science fiction says and create yourself down to the atomic level to be able to move through parallel universes, the goal would be to actually make yourself ones and zeros so you can inject yourself into technology to get to the other parallel universe that's digitally recorded that created the extra. Yeah, anyway.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to Earth.
Random things that come through my head. Never mind. Shut up, Smitty.
Well, you are going to be doing the nonsense involved with this reggae festival that's coming up. And you said you wanted to come on and talk about that.
Dude, it's going to be cool, man. I think we're going to have a good time. It's lining up to be bigger and bigger. It's kind of cool, man. It's kind of pretty stoked about it, to be honest with you. Your computer's straight tripping.
I know. Don't try to do anything with it.
I can't open up a browser or anything like that.
I mean, click this browser now.
That's what I'm on.
Or click the other browser.
I did. Okay, now it's cool. Right on. Okay. But no, it's the Irie Sun Reggae Festival is what it is. It's coming up on September 14th of this year, in less than a month's time, and it should be pretty badass. It's getting put on by Get Right Promotions. we're getting sponsored. We got sponsorship from Tito's Handmade Vodka, which is please, yes indeed, and the New South freaking brewery right here locally in Myrtle Beach. Got Chambers Law Firm, old Trent. He's cool as hell. He sponsored us up, and then Wave 104.1 and 96.1 KZQ. And Crash is actually a big thing. A big part of this too is he does the reggae show for 96.1 KZQ. He's the man, dude, on top of all things reggae, and it's kind of a little bit to do with him, and it's just like it's a big group family effort. All of the folks inside of Get Right Promotions putting the word out, letting people know about it, what's going on with it. But yeah, it's just going to be a really fun time, man. We got Roots of Creations playing. That's like our big headliner. Those guys are super, super, super good, man. They travel all over. They go over national. They tour. Really good dudes too. Good Lord, we got Jocelyn and Natty Vibes. We got Ross Bonji. Oh man, we got Sugar Shine. The guys from Lancaster, they come and play. But yeah, man, as I say, we got a bunch of bands coming out. It's gonna be a good time.
I'm playing with this thing. Okay, there it is.
What's up?
All right, so yeah, all right. I just put our Instagram handles at the bottom of the page in text form.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's where you guys can follow all the stuff going on. And also, I can actually where can you find the what's the website for the?
It's Irie Sun. It's IRIESUN.com. And that's what I say. But yeah, but Roots of Creation, they're a fantastic band out of Virginia. Signal Fire is coming down from Wilmington. They're a big reggae act up that way. They have a good following, everybody around. They also tour heavily all the way around the country. Jocelyn and Natty Vibes.
Spell that one more time, the website.
IRIESUN. IRieSun.
Dot what?
Com. And then Roz Bonji, he's local to Myrtle Beach, been around the reggae scene for a long time, and the fellows from Sugar Shine. But what are pretty good up-and-coming reggae band from South Carolina. I think they're from Lancaster originally, if I remember correctly. But everybody's super cool, man. We got fantastic sponsorship. We got just fantastic people that are supporting us and coming around, and they're going to be. You can get there. We got it where you can drive out to Bucksport Marina and come to the show on September 14th. Bands will probably get started music somewhere, I'm guessing around 11. Bands will probably start up and crank up about 1, 2-ish, somewhere around there. They're going to have paddle boards, and there's going to be boats, and there's going to be I think they're doing all kind of water stuff on the river because it's right there on the river. It's on the Waccamaw.
Mouse and hose.
Yes, indeed. And you not only can, if you're local, Myrtle Beach, if you're on this side the waterway, and you don't feel like driving all the way to Bucksport, which, I mean, it's a 45-minute kick. I get it. But what you can do is you can go to the Wakatee Zoo, and you can, if you go to their site, you can actually schedule when you want to do it. And you can take a 20-minute boat ride on the freaking boat shuttle, the tour boat. And the boat will bring you all the way to the freaking thing. And then when you're done, I think the last bands are playing off at about midnight. Literally at 12:30, they're going to load up the boat one last time and bring you right back to Socastee. Drop you off right there, a little 20-minute boat ride, and you're right back off of 707. And it's pretty much in the middle split of everybody. It's the middle of the inlet. It's the middle of Myrtle Beach. Everybody can get there pretty easy to it. It's a good location. There's plenty of parking. We already got people taking advantage of that already. We got, the food trucks. They're all coming. Benditos. We got, man, dude, it's going to be fun. It's just going to be a great party. There's going to be live people painting live art. There's going to be just tons of vendors, different handmade stuff, all kind of cool stuff. People that make their own clothes and their own just everything, you name it, tie-dye, whatever. anything like that.
IrieSun.com. The how to spell it is right there on the screen now.
That's it, man. And the dude, and it's literally, we got 5 bands, literally hours worth of yes, it's on there. Hours worth of freaking talented reggae music, cool places, cool people to talk to, really good family. Kind of it's cool people, man. It's people you want to hang out with. It's people. There's not going to be a big fuss. There's not going to be all kind of craziness. It's not going to be like other festivals because people will be chill. It's a reggae festival, man. Everybody's coming out to have a good time and hang out and chill, and it's good vibes and those kind of things. So it's just a different environment. It's an environment that I like. I used to love going to Reggae Fest back in New Orleans, back where I'm from. So it's really cool for me to be part of this,
Reggae, yay.
Yeah, and that's our next one. That's the next one on the agenda, and then we're going right back. It'll be back again. Memorial Day. We'll have the 3-day getaway festival again, and that'll be a 3-day fest. And dude, I've already seen a precursor to the lineup, and it is awesome. But anyway, that's another story because we're gonna have some freaking badass bands coming through here, and holy shit. But anyway. That's for another.
One time at band camp.
Exactly. That's for another conversation. But yeah, man, that's just say, dude, it's lining up really good. Everybody's super stoked about it. The tickets are selling well. Sponsors, we still got people signing up for vendors to be vendors there. We still got people signing up to be food vendors there. We still got people hitting us up to be bands there. So it's cool, man. It's exciting.
IrieSun.com.
Yeah.
IrieSun.com.
Yep.
SUN, not SON.
Yep, sun like the sun that shines. But yeah, man, that's what I say. Been doing that and painting.
Yeah, well, I wish that we and I text Brother Scott, and we'll be getting together with Scott Mann here soon too. He wants to do an episode coming up soon. I wish he could be here for this one, but this is totally last minute. We decided to do this an hour ago, and I got everything set up. And by the way, I've been sitting over here messing with the computer stuff. Like you'll notice that we've got Instagram handles on the screen now. So I upgraded the Vimeo production thing here, so we could do that to like text overlay, and I can overlay other stuff too. But I did this an hour ago, so right now is kind of I'm limited on what I can do, but not for long. And by the way, I wanted to go live on Facebook too. Facebook won't allow multiple streaming things with YouTube. Like, it won't allow that. You can't, and that was the whole point of me doing the thing. Was like, man, I really want to be able to go live on Facebook and live on YouTube simultaneously, but you can't do that.
Yeah. It's kind of
they won't let you cross pollinate, and that's fucking dumb.
Stupid. Yeah, it's fucking dumb as shit because they can both basically freaking scratch each
and
other's
not only
back.
That, not only that,
do it.
If you go live on Facebook, you have to drop down to 720 because they won't let you stream in 1080, which YouTube allows you to stream in 1080.
Correct.
So, but you can do Periscope, from what I understand. And Periscope, I think, pumps out everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
So that might be where we're going next because you'll be seeing the podcast pumping through all the other, not just YouTube now, because that all that comes back to the same.
Well, the thing about it is, though, I mean, I would probably imagine, that they don't want to do that because it would probably not demonetize, but it would make it very, very hard to monetize actual stream views and things like that for YouTube on their platform. I would think.
But dude, I just talking to Jamie. He doesn't even get for his views. Like he doesn't even. All he gets is he can get super chat. When you get like 1,000 followers, you get super chat, which is where people can tip you through the chat. Chat.
Sure.
And that's how he does his stuff. Like
through which one? Through
his like actual
through YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, not Facebook.
Yeah, but there's no monetization involved in that anyway.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. But the thing about
The YouTube monetization is the only thing that's monetized.
I know, but at the same time, though, Facebook actually looks at actual time spent on actual sites and things of that nature, and then what they're doing is they're monetizing your site on the back end without giving you money to see where they need to play the ads in for the most penetration. All that's tracked.
Yeah. I mean,
so
I get that.
because of that angle. With the thing about like for Facebook, they're not going to do that to YouTube because that pushes them to go view something on a different platform other than their platform. So that would send people to YouTube or vice versa on if it was integrated. So I mean, I get the point of YouTube doing that because I mean they're the ones who came up with it, and then it's also
I don't know if it's
Google,
as much YouTube. Yeah, I think this is a Facebook thing, not the YouTube's issue.
But probably 100% is a Facebook thing.
The thing that I'm saying
it's all ad revenue.
Is I'm not worried about the money side of the videos from where I play the videos anymore because I know that no matter where I get as far as followers, that it's still I'm still only gonna make that which I get tipped by listeners or whatever have you. I
was strictly talking about the monetization as far as the actual platform side, like the YouTube and Facebook side. I'm not talking about you individually.
Oh no. But that's what I was talking about too. Like that's why I was saying I've kind of given up on monetization from the platform.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
I get it.
I'm not worried about that anymore. So now if I can just pump my video out to more markets, then why not? Because I'm not worried about. I don't care about.
How many
dollar side of it anymore? It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
It should. Well, and that shouldn't matter either.
Oh, hey, you know what I forgot to do though?
Because when you're doing something for stuff that you like to do, you know what I mean. I mean, this is this is more than trying to make a buck. Making a buck's cool, but don't. Picture time.
Making a buck's cool.
But that's what I say. I mean, this is also something that you love to do and you're passionate about. And to me, that's something, if you're passionate about doing something and you do it, it's one of those things where the money kind of just follows.
Yeah, well, that's what I've always said. If you do what you love to do, the money will show up.
Yeah,
I've always said that.
Yeah, it always does. It's like, it's just one of those things. When you're doing something you really like to do, because I'm be honest with you, like for me with the art stuff's just, I like painting, dude. I love fucking painting.
Just do what you love to do, man.
Yeah, I love playing music.
Happiness is worth more than the money.
Oh, dude, 100%. But also, too, at the same time, like for the IT manager job that I do during the day, I love doing that too. It's freaking fun, dude. It's a puzzle, man. It's a big, huge puzzle. I get to basically go in and build a big, huge puzzle that makes money. And that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? That or helps, not myself, but it helps assist in the process of making money. And that's always a good time. To me,
anything to take the pressure off of what you have to do to make money.
Yeah.
Like
it's making fun. Why not, dude? Why would you want to do something that you hate doing? I never understand that when people tell me that. They're like, "Oh my God, I hate my job." I'm like, dude, why the fuck are you doing your job? Oh, I have no choice. You always got choices.
Everybody has a choice.
You can do whatever you want to do, man. You can, dude. You got 2 feet. You can get yourself in and out of any environment that you want to. You got 2 feet in free will, dude. Roam. If you're not happy where you're at right now, change. Do something different.
Go somewhere.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, though, too, on saying that and talking about that, but at the same time, you got to if you have a problem or you have an issue or something like that, take care of that shit immediately, dude. Because moving is not going to do anything. Moving, all you're going to do is pack up your problems and take them to wherever you go to, and you're just going to still have your problem. You're just going to be in a different location. Everything's going to look bright and shiny for a year. While you're having your honeymoon with your new area.
Yeah.
And then all the bullshit comes back out again. It happened to me.
Yeah.
I mean, 100%, dude. I'm living proof of that shit.
That's one thing is like saying, well, getting your shit out in the open. I've always said that to start with. Like, get everything out in the open off the get. And that way you don't have to worry about anything else.
Dude.
Like just if you go ahead and you get all your shit out in the open, that way nothing is misunderstood.
Yeah.
If you sit too long on something, it can get in somebody's mind and become something completely different if you don't handle the shit immediately and just get out what you have to get out. And it's worth it.
Actions.
You know what, man? Being disliked for a couple of minutes throughout a time when you're trying to explain to somebody something you might not want, you think they might not want to hear, is worth a lot more than letting that shit build up.
That's correct.
And losing fucking.
That's right, man.
Friendships over it.
That's 100% correct. Dude, I'm that's just like where I just came from. I just came from a celebration for life for John Johnson, old John. I was friends with his older brother. Jared. Me and Jared were tight, man. And dude, we ride motorcycles all over. Got to see a whole lot of people today for the celebration for life for him. And, it was cool, man. Just kind of reflecting and thinking back and going over old memories and things of that nature. And it's like, dude, me and Jared, his older brother, man, we pulled his ass out of trouble a few times. And I love John. John was a great little dude, man. And I looked at him like a little brother because that's how I felt about him, because that's what it was to Jared. It was Jared's little brother. And whenever you friends with somebody's older brother, you treat their younger brother like a younger brother. It just kind of comes with the territory, So he'd do stupid shit and he'd be crazy as hell. And they were talking about that whenever the cops were chasing him down the road, and they're coming through Murrells Inlet, and he's going friggin' 100-something miles an hour on his motorcycle, and they were like, they didn't catch him, and I don't know where he went to. And I'm like, I know exactly where he went to because we hit his motorcycle. I helped his brother hide his motorcycle and his ass for about 3 hours until everything cooled down. But just shit like that, man. But it's funny because I told John before he passed away, and I told Nick and Bethany about that tonight. It was like I was telling John, I was like, man, I said, having my little girl saved me. I said, and that made me pull that chute before I kept going. And that made me pull that chute and go, whoop. And I pulled that chute just in time. And I love Jared to death, but man, he drove the truck straight off the cliff, and he knew what he was doing. And that was Jared, man. He was 100%, and John was the same way, dude. They were wide ass open. Both of them were.
When you get to that point, there ain't a whole lot that people can do to turn you around.
No, man. And that's what I told him. And I had just a real honest conversation with Jared one night, and I'm like, buddy, listen, I love you to death. You're a great friend. I give you the shirt off my back, but I can't hang around with you anymore. I said, because I can't do it, man. I got a kid coming. I got another one coming. I can't do it. And and not too much longer. After that, he was gone. He left us. And
the Jaeger.
Yeah. But love them both. Salute them both. Good boys, man. Hopefully they'll be up there and wherever you go after this stop, and they're kicking up the kickstands and they're riding together.
And if you have anything going on in your mind, talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Like, do that.
Yeah.
Don't let, just like we were just saying, don't let this little small thing that's bothering you turn into something a lot bigger than it is, because you owe it to your friends to talk to somebody. You owe it to the people around you, and I feel like I can say that because I am evident of that. Like I am somebody who could very well not be here right now, and I've been where most people don't come back from, is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I know that it would not have been fair to the people around me. And that is one of the main things that has kept me here. And talk to somebody. If you have anything going on in your head that's making you feel strange or different or weird, then like I said, you owe it to your friends to talk to somebody.
And also on the other side of that same coin, listen to people.
Yeah.
If people want to come and talk to you about something and they want to bend your ear for a second or 10 minutes or whatever, put your fucking phone down and listen to them, man. John used to come, And he come, and he wasn't just me, everybody. He'd come and talk to you, and man, he'd sit there and he'd tell you the same story sometimes every time you see him, and that happens sometimes, and that's okay. But I always stopped and listened to him. Even though I know he had some issues and all that kind of stuff, I still loved him, and I wanted him to know that somebody would still listen to what he got to say. And a lot of people, I think, that's part of it, because they get to a point whenever they think people in the world aren't going to listen to what they got to say anymore.
Yeah.
Like what they say doesn't matter anymore, and it always matters. It always matters. So no matter what you got to do to get that out, to talk about it, to express yourself, call an old friend, call a new friend, call a family member, call whoever, and tell them that you need to be able to talk to them just exclusively. Like, hey, man.
Speak out loud to yourself. If you are by yourself. Speak out loud to yourself
100%.
And listen to the things that you're saying.
Yeah, that's right.
And I do that a lot. People will say that's crazy, but I don't care. Do what works. Do anything that works.
Yeah.
But no, John actually, he stayed here for a long time. He slept on that couch for a long time, and he would have for longer had it not been for me catching, stuff from above me. Like nothing, it sucks, and you I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. It does suck. That whole situation sucks. Everything that happened. But, if nothing else, depending on whatever you believe in or how everything works out or whatever, in my mind, there's somewhere else on some other plane, and he's having a good old time, and he's probably kicked back doing about 180 freaking down some highway on a motorcycle that's badass as shit, and Jared's probably right next to him, and they probably doing goddamn freaking Jaeger shots down the highway, and they ain't got to worry about it no more.
That sounds like them.
That's what I say. That's the way I'd see it anyway in my head. But they ain't got to worry no more, and they just keep on doing what they do. But yeah, man, that's what I say.
So it's gotten to the point here in the Myrtle Beach area to where we just wake up and it rains, and that's just life now.
Yep.
So it's just nothing but rain, and I'm pretty happy because I love the rain, and two, it's I don't know, man. It's like me. It's gloomy. It looks terrifying, but it's not that bad. It reminds me of me, man.
Are you intimidating Tim Kelsey?
No. I mean, I might not be exactly the most approachable person.
Somebody told me that the other day. They said I'm an intimidating kind of guy, and I'm like, dude, how the hell am I intimidating? I guess my size. That's the only thing I mean, can, and I'm loud. I talk loud, and I'm a big dude, and I talk funny too. So I don't know.
Intimidating personalities. That's people with intimidating personalities are usually loud.
Yeah, I'm just loud now. I can't help it. Shit, I ain't got I just got that's my volume. I can't help it.
I don't know. I've had a couple people tell me that I was like I don't know. They said that I wasn't very approachable.
Really?
I mean, thank you. You have no idea how much that means to me. That's one of my
mission accomplished.
When I'm having a bad day, I think back to that time when someone told me that I wasn't very approachable, and I remember everything's going to be okay.
Makes y'all happy.
I'm very excited about the fact that I'm not very approachable.
That's funny shit. No, dude, I don't know. That just made me feel weird because I try to live a life that I'm freaking extremely approachable, and I'm open, and I'm freaking kind, and I don't know, but whatever. It is what it is, dude. I can't control what everybody else thinks, and I really don't give a shit. To be honest with you,
well, I don't know. I the way that I took the person telling me that I wasn't very approachable was after they talked to me and they like saw, oh shit, you're not what I thought at all.
Yeah.
You know, and then I took it as a compliment.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
What's
up?
What up, Rex?
Yeah, it's just man, it was just
Get
weird.
Rex a wrench.
Right on.
Get you a wrench for the deadhead.
Oh hell.
But yeah, no, I took that as a compliment. Like
Yeah.
they were like, yeah, you just seem kind of intimidating, like kind of unapproachable. Like you I don't know. You just seem like you've got you're content with what you've got and you don't need anything else, basically. And I was like, yeah, you're right about that. But they were like, okay, so you don't seem like, now that I've talked to you, you don't seem like I thought, which is I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing, nor do I care. But
dude, that you know, it's just like I tell my kids, man.
Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing.
I tell my kids the same thing all the time, dude. The only thing I ever want you to be is happy. You know, you can be whatever you want to be in life. You can work. You can do whatever you want to do as far as work. I just want you to be happy. That's what you would out, Dad. What you know? I'm gonna grow up to be. I just want you to grow up to be happy. That's it. I don't care what you're doing. This ain't no competition. You're not competing with anybody. We all, you know. That's pretty much it, man. Oh shit! Don't tell him that. Look, his head's gonna get all big and shit. And we ain't gonna be able to watch the show anymore because we ain't gonna be able to see the damn TV anymore.
Bro, y'all know motherfucking well that my head don't never get no bigger than it is when I wake up in the morning.
Right.
I know exactly who I am the moment I open my eyes.
No picking on
you. No, I'm not picking on me. I know exactly who I am. I know my worth. I know exactly who I am the moment I open my eyes. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody. I appreciate the kind words, but listen, ain't something I didn't know.
Look at you.
Shit.
I
ain't ready. I mean, you know what I hear every time I walk out of my room in the morning? Nah, really what I hear.
That's right here. Hell yeah. I get applause when I wake up in the morning. I'm just glad to wake up.
Oh, man.
A lot of people don't. Hell, dude, it's a brand new day. You got a brand new opportunity.
I'll get to the point. That I don't know what it was. Today I got up at like 12:40.
Yeah.
There were 4 numbers on the clock. That's very rare.
Yeah.
Very rare for me.
Lucky you.
And I don't know. I woke up early, and the only thing that means is that I had more time to smoke today than I do on other days. So I took full advantage of that, if you can't tell. But no, if I'll sleep, if I go back like on days when I don't have anything to do, I feel like I get up super duper early so that I have longer in that day to do nothing. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bitch, please.
Bitch, please. That's what Rex said. Bitch, please.
I know my worth. I know who I'm is.
I hear you.
But nah, I don't know, man. I feel like I'll want to be awake more and be aware of having nothing to do for longer.
Yeah.
Like on days when I have like to go play a gig or something like that, I'll sleep until I have to because I know that just the having to think about having to go do something just fucks my head up.
Not me, dude. I kind of look
it
at it.
Fucks my head up, man.
See, the way I look at that shit, it's like little adventures. It's like, oh, I'm going to go this little adventure fucking this afternoon, and I'm going to do this right now, and then I'm going to do this later, and then I'm going to go on that adventure, and then I'm going to come back and do this. And then it's like, that's how I literally live my life, dude. It's like, oh, cool, I'm going to wake up in the morning, I'm going to go do this, and then I'm going to go to work, and then I'm going to go, knock out this, and this. Cool. And then I'm going to go back to the house, and then I'm going to go do this, and then there's going to be another little, it's like everything's like a little adventure to me. That's kind of like I break up my day in my head. But like, oh shit, I've been up since 8:30. Dude, I watched about goddamn 9 episodes of
Mindhunter?
No, it's like the Rust Valley Restorers, man, on Netflix.
It's a car show?
Yeah, buddy. I love that show.
Have you watched the one?
Love this
have
show.
You watched the one from Rust to Riches?
This one's about these old boys in Canada.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Mike Hall with the long dreads.
Yeah,
I like him.
I like car restoration shows a lot. Dude, there's one called From Rust to Riches. It was only one season, but they did they would buy cars, a rusty old car, fix it up, then sell it for a profit to buy another project and just keep flipping for projects.
This one cool. You would love, dude, because this old boy here, Mike Hall, has literally been in the car business and doing restoration and mechanic work in the car business for 40 years. And the whole time in his 40 years, all he's done is bought and traded cars. So behind his shop, he has literally acreages of land of freaking over it's like 450 to almost 500 freaking cars, and then like 66 Chevelles, dude, and like just 35 freaking, just you name it. He has everything from 1935 till like freaking, I think probably about 2000. But dude, they do overhauls on all kinds. I like that shit. Awesome, dude. And what he did is he opened up his own, he was doing like auto body work and like engine work. Yeah. And then what he started doing is he sunk about $2 million of his own money, basically his whole entire retirement. And he's like 60 years old. And him and his son and his best friend run the thing, and they turned around and opened up a business doing nothing but restorations on all the cars that he literally has collected over the last 40 years. So he's like, he walks out back, dude, he's like a freaking, it's amazing. He's like, oh, this is a 1955, blah, 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 Somerset freaking scoop, and this is why it's special, and there's only 10 of these made in the whole, like, he knows his stuff like that. And, dude, he's awesome. And he'll, if he can't find a part, he'll find somebody who has the part, and then he'll, like, take, like, stuff that he has back that he's got at his salvage yard, and he'll be like, all right, man, I'll trade you this, and this, a hood of this, and a, whatever of this, a frame from this. That's how that shit works. Dude, it's awesome. And they go to the swap meets. He just built a derby car. He did an advertisement where he made a derby, what do they call it? Dragged, oh, damn it. What you call that, Kelsey? When you smash the cars all up pieces.
Like a fucking...
it's a derby, but there's another word I'm missing.
I know what you mean. Doesn't matter. We got like minutes. Before we have to roll. So.
But anyway, good show. Figure you like it. You've checked that out.
I like restoration.
Yeah, it's called
Demolition Derby.
Yeah, Demolition Derby. Thank you. But it's the Russ Brothers company. It's on. I posted it up on I think Facebook.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's really good, man.
You need to watch the other one. Rags to Riches. Rust to Riches. It's pretty good too. It's kind of the same concept. Okay. But we're about to have to roll. I don't even think I'm going to have time to publish this before we have to leave. Well, I have to publish it when I get back home tonight. But anywho, Timmy Pierce, there's one for you.
Yeah, Demolition. That's right. That's it. Very, very true.
But anyway,
that makes all the sense in the world now. That took me a second, Scott. I got you, brother. I got you. Yes, indeed. Okay. That took me a moment. Yeah.
What?
Dude, I'm glad you texted me. That makes me happy. Old Rex Turt. Rex the Turtle. How's it going? Yeah, man. Yeah. That's who that is. Dude, and whatever, he just texted me and it just clicked, and I'm like, got it. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's cool. I know who it is. But yeah, we're about to head up to good old Barefoot Landing.
Yep, Barefoot Landing. I was drawing blank.
Yeah, Barefoot Landing. Go to a little amphitheater out there, and we go play a little music for about 3 hours. Me and this dude, and come on back.
Yep, and
we're off to another adventure.
And then we got one day off, and then back to it on Tuesday.
Dude, I ain't got no days off. I just keep on rolling, buddy. I just work every day. I like it that way anyway.
Yeah, but you know me. I enjoy my days.
I understand, sir. Well, love y'all.
All right, y'all. Be good people in a world full of shitty people. Don't be one of those people. Be a good person.
Love you, Rex Turtle.
Yeah. Please go to mistuffpodcast.com. Check out all the social media links. Social media links at J. Paul Smith Art on Instagram for Smitty, at Yonder Wizard for me.
Go to Reggae Fest.
All the Irie Sun. Yeah, IRIESUN.com. Check out that shit.
Buy tickets to things.
Get them. Boom. And in a world full of shitty people, don't be one of those people. Be a good person. Peace, bitches.
Bye.
All right, YouTubers, hang tight for just a second. Let's do this.
Kelsey Hudgins, he's a fella.
You're a fella.
And then hold on. Hey guys, how you living? You doing well? Good. Glad to hear that. In this episode, brother Smitty stopped by, and this was a total last minute episode. We threw this together all last minute, so I was not as sprightly as I normally am, but it doesn't matter. We got you some content out here, and we got to go do another gig coming up here in just a second. So we are literally late walking out of the door as we speak. So I'm not gonna give you any more nonsense. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys get to the content. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, Kelsey Hudgins, mistuffpodcast.com, at jpaulsmithart on Instagram, at Yonder Wizard, WIZZERD on Instagram, and Irie, IRIESUN.com for the Irie Sun Festival that we talk about here in just a minute. But shortest intro ever award goes to this date.
Boom.
We got to get out of here. Love you, people. Enjoy your day. Enjoy, motherfuckers. Or however I do it. All right, YouTubers. Later.